Hi, everybody. It's Amy Diamond here with the Deal with Diamond Group at Properties. And today I have a guest with me. This is Ryan Foley with Spyglass Property Inspections. Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Aim. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see your face.
You as well. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah. So Ryan and I have been working together a ton, and obviously he does all of our property inspections for our buyers, investors, and he has a team as well, and he's a local individual here, but he handles inspections all over Illinois, pretty much, Chicago and in the suburbs. So Ryan's a great wealth of information as it pertains to how we're handling things right now with the current conditions that we're dealt with. So Ryan, why don't you tell us a little bit more about how Spyglass Property Inspections is handling any of the precautions during home inspections these days?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. We have a couple few rules in place now, and we're kind of following the guidelines from the EPA and the government. So we're asking for a limited amount of people to show up to the inspection, right? So we still want the buyers to show up because, and you and I both know this is the one time they get to be in the house for that long period of time.
Yeah.
But we're just not welcoming mom, dad, uncles, kids. We want to follow the guidelines as much as possible. And we'll come in and we have our gloves on, and then we have our boot covers. Okay, and what's cool about our boot covers is these do not hit the same house twice. Okay, as soon as we're done, these get thrown away, and I go to the next house, brand new pair come out. Obviously, we're wearing masks, which I forgot to bring in, and then obviously hand sanitizer. So that being said, we usually, when things were normal, wanted the buyers to follow us everywhere, and we'll show them all the ins and outs and the facets of how everything is working, minor issues to big issues. So now we're doing it a little bit different. And Aim, I don't even know if you know, we have a new software that we've implemented too, because we do have some buyers that just don't want to show up. So it's very extremely detail oriented with a ton of videos as well as a bunch of pictures, right? So if I have an issue and we're trying to keep that 6 foot distance, it's hard sometimes to show them. So I'll describe it to them from a distance, but I'll tell them, don't worry, there'll be a video in your report to see it. And then also we're doing is after the inspection that once we get the report out to them, we're hopping on phone calls and talking through things again, just so everything's lining up and making sense.
Great. Those are
Yeah.
great tools. I love it. It's kind of like doing a little bit of what we're doing here, like a Zoom video, and being able to still be able to show them every detail that they need. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
good. So a lot of sellers are calling me and asking me, you know what, I want to go on the market, but I want to wait till everything kind of slows down or we get some more clarity around how people are going to be able to come into my house and view it, or they're just waiting. So
Sure.
I'm often getting a lot of clients ask me about pre-inspections, if they think it's necessary, if I suggest it. And I always suggest it because I think it's best to know what we're dealing with in a house so that we don't have as many concerns when we do find the buyer. But give me your perspective on that. What are your thoughts on the pre-listing?
And I'm not just saying this because we're a home inspection company. I almost feel you're kind of foolish not to, because not for the little items in the house, but I'm talking for potential big ticket items, right? Like, let's say somebody, and not too many people do, they don't go into their attic all that often or at all. And let's just say we go up there and we have mold up there, okay? Well, you have a young family that's a first-time home buyer that doesn't know much about the home buying process yet because they're new to it all. That, call it the M word, might freak them out, right? So if you were proactive and had that pre-inspection done, I come down, I tell them what's going on, and they can take the precautionary measures to get ahead of the game instead of freaking anybody out. It's mitigated properly through, a professional mitigation company. And, it could have been due to bathroom vents, a leaky roof, the stories can go on, but you're not scaring anybody by a big ticket item, right? Because that's what kills deals.
Correct. But the process of the pre-inspection is the same as it would be if you were doing an inspection for a buyer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And the reports are the same too.
reports are exactly the same.
Okay, excellent. And a lot of our clients are whether you're a buyer, seller, whatever you are, everyone's at home right now, and everyone's kind of looking at the spring is here. Are there any spring maintenance tips that you have that you would suggest?
Minus the snow yesterday.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, absolutely, right? So there's always that spring cleanup that you have to do and maintain, right? So a lot of people did this before going into the fall, it's cleaning out their gutters and all of that, but fall, winter, I mean, it kind of dragged on. It was a weird process. So, cleaning the gutters out, cleaning your downspouts out, right? Making sure those downspouts are 3 foot away from the foundation so we're not having water roll back towards the foundation. Also, this is the time of year where all your planting beds and all of that have definitely dropped, right? Because everybody's mulching in the spring to build that back up to keep, once again, the water away from the foundation. Doing all your proper caulking and sealing where sidewalks are meeting foundation lines. The list can go on, but more or less is you want to make sure that you're having that positive slope away from the house instead of back towards the house. And lastly, one thing that a lot of people are seeing when you get out of the winter months is how your sump pump is discharged, right? So sometimes that PVC pipe can crack in the winter months, right? So now you got flowage coming back and that water is just spraying all over the place. Once again, right back to the foundation.
good tips. Thank you very
Yeah,
much for that.
you bet.
So if anybody has any inspection questions or looking to schedule an inspection, how would you recommend that they reach out to you?
You can reach us at Spyglass propertyinspections.net, or you could call us at 847-401-7585. We're also on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Those are all good ways to find us.
Okay, perfect. And again, if anybody has any real estate needs, you can always reach out to our team at 847-497-0230. And our website is dealwithdiamond.com, and all of our Instagram pages are Deal with Diamond Group. Well, thanks again, Ryan. It was so good to see you. I can't wait to see you in person, hopefully soon.
Absolutely.
And until then, everybody have a great day. All right,
Thanks,
thanks.
Amy.
Thank you.